Touchdown confirmed. Receive on
Unbelievable song. I never get sick of that, and it's good every time. I was reading the chat as I was playing that, and so many people say the same thing. They're like, I never get sick of this song. It's great. So that'll bring me to my first point I'm going to make today. I have a solid stream for you today. It will bring you much joy, much levity, much laughter. Maybe I can help connect the dots and bring guttural release as you laugh and quiver in joy. But I have a new theory about money. I don't think they can buy talent anymore. Okay, look at that song.
You motherfucker, stop listening to me, Google. Stop. No, not for you, bitch. Stop, Google.
I paid them $0 for that. They did it because they wanted to. They did it because the currency is just the making it. I know so many people in Hollywood and in these industries that are all like, they all left because they're like, you can't pay me enough to do what they're telling me to do. And I'm now starting to see an actual representation of that. There isn't enough money in the world to get people to get the good actual artists to do this stuff anymore. Okay, let me show you what I mean. This just jumped out at me. The piano was yesterday. It was so good. Amazing talent, BB. Oh, thank you, Bayou Bear. They just made that. Like, some of the best Bear creations are just people being inspired, and they make it, and they love how much people love it. Don't get me wrong. I do pay people that I rely on, or they have to produce something regularly, or like COD, he has to show up every day, or like, you know, some of the other guys that like have to run my websites or do stuff like that. No problem. But typically I like to pay people in percentages. So it's like, if we win, we all win. You know, that's how I like to roll, which overall is good for everybody. You know, sometimes we're raised in this slave mentality where it's like, no, I need $30 an hour. I need this an hour. It's like, how about a percentage? It's like, yeah, but this week I'd only make $4 an hour. It's like, but what about next week? And you can ask COD and some of these guys that work with me. Over time, it becomes awesome. And it's just way more fair, where it's like, if you want to be in on my team or in my world, when I eat, you eat. and like the entropy that I split 50-50 with COD, it's very motivating for everybody. COD works his ass off. He has pride in it. There are bears who animate blows Disney away. Fact. Okay, let me show you an example. So Ben Shapiro has percentage incentivized growth. Exactly. And sometimes I make no money, and sometimes I make tons of money. So it's like, if you're cool with that and you can roll with me, then the sky's the limit. The sky's not even the limit. All right, I love this stuff and the community. Yeah, exactly. And COD did it for free for so long. That's why I know he does it for the glory of it. But at the same time, people have wives and people have kids, and people have to be supported if they're gonna, like, I can't ask someone to be here every day at 9:30, like monitoring my stuff, you know, doing everything I ask COD to do without a percentage. And so, like, let's say I bring in $1 million in entropy. He'd get a $500,000 or $400,000. And he'd deserve every penny of it. And you see how the entrepreneurial spirit is actually how a lot of people get very wealthy, or not, you know, but it's fun. So like, if I have a month where I don't make any money, COD's still here at 9:30. If I have a month where I make a ton of money, COD's still here at 9:30. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's how a tribe can actually build in these times. Okay, Ben Shapiro has unlimited money. He's sponsored by these shadowy figures, a lot of corporations and banking interests and stuff. So the Daily Wire has millions and millions and millions of dollars a year in funding. I realized that when I was doing Michael, man, I'm so bad with names that I don't use a lot. The kind of feminine-faced guy that I like him. Michael something at Daily Wire. He has a very feminine face. It's very smooth. He's my favorite one at the whole Daily Wire. Knowles, yeah. So when I do Knowles or Clavin, I was like, dude, they own or rent or whatever a massive space in Sherman Oaks, right off Ventura Boulevard. Like right off Ventura Boulevard, they have like, I don't know, a 10, 20,000 square foot office. That would be, I don't know, $100,000 a month, $200,000 a month, like a ridiculous amount of money. And each studio, they have like all the tech. They have like makeup and interns and all that. And I'm just like, where is this money coming from? I know for a fact people don't like blowing bad sheets that much. Okay, this is going to bring me to my point. So Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson appear to have hit a methamphetamine pipe and then sat down for a conversation about a conversation about a conversation. And look at the framing of that. I had to comment. I said, whoever framed the back of this guy's head to be the same size as Peterson's in his single shot should be fired, stripped of their lands and titles. Horrible production quality, Ben. Okay, follow Film Grain. Film Grain, I don't know the last word, but it's Adam. Adam, who directed all the documentaries, edited them, produced them, did it for a great rate. Hire him if you're ever going to do anything, because for about 100th of the cost, I don't know what these people are paid, honestly, but like I'm not a cinematographer. I can be an editor. I can be a producer. I can be a director. Whoever framed that shot is insane. So they're paying these people. So what the cinematographer made in just that day is probably what Adam made in a week or two. I don't know. He also edited all of it and, just did a wonderful job. If anybody watched the documentary, he was in real time, in real life, filming people. And then he would edit it and help with the score and help.
Oh shit! I'm recording this.
Color correction, all this
Big Bear,
stuff.
dude.
Okay,
Unbearablesmedia.com.
He looks like an old.
This is the only
meth head.
fucking like real stuff you can watch, man. Only person left on TV that'll tell the truth about
guy
anything.
in the shot.
He's not a racist.
Looks like his head is almost the same size as
He's just a
Peterson,
fucking good,
and they're about to
man.
kiss.
Peace.